So, I actually did not expect, to wake up to such good, news, like really shocking news here for Nintendo, to be honest with you. And I apologize for my voice, I literally just woke up 15 minutes as of me making this video. But it's just, I don't even know what to think about this, because like I said, I am actually shocked that the community won for something from Nintendo, which is just pretty weird to even say. But Mario Kart World, I believe, is fixed. Now, I haven't tried it yet, and I really can't try it, so I need you guys to actually tell me in the comment section down below. But while reading through these patch notes, and I'll read through all of them in this video, I'll give you a brief little synopsis of it. It says, increase the frequency of lap-type courses appearing in the selection when choosing the next course in Versus Race and Wireless Races. Does that mean Classic 3-lap racing is back? Like I said, I can't try it, but if this is going to be how Mario Kart World is in the future, just going on the future of Nintendo, without their stupid business practices, without their $80 DLCs, if they're actually going to start listening to the community and actually start bringing forth, what us fans really want, I'm all for it. Now, I am still, level-headed. I'm not really going into this with full ambitions. We're still waiting for a Nintendo Direct. I'm literally keeping low expectations for everything. But this is a good step in the right direction. Like, I am actually really positive right now. Like, I really have no words because I'm actually shocked. Other than, let's read these patch notes together, and I'll also post a link down there in the description so you guys can see it. I might forget, but, if I do forget, just look it up online. I'm pretty sure you'll find it everywhere. But it says, in the verse race of single player, added no comm to the comm rules. Next one, in the verse race of single player and multiplayer, added mushrooms only to the item. So if you just want to play with mushrooms only, you can do that now. You can now choose view replay after downloading ghost data and time trials. That wasn't in there. I mean, I wasn't really a time trialer, so the fact that that wasn't in there is pretty weird to me, but now it is. You can now choose whom to watch when spectating in Knockout Tour and Balloon Battle, and online play, wireless play, and LAN play. Okay. You can now see the waiting time until your next race or battle starts with online play, wireless play, or LAN play. And LAN play. Like, I mean, that's a good change. Nonetheless, all these are good changes. I just never noticed them, except for the intermission tracks. I feel like that was the highlight for everything. When using camera play in multiplayer and online play, the game will now remember the camera cursor position and size until the player closes the game. If you change the number of people playing, the cursor position and size will return to their original settings. Okay, that's a good change. On the free roam map, when you gather all the P-switches, question mark, panels, and Peach medallions, the codes of the various numbers will now change. That's a good change. Made comm weaker in everything other than battle, because here was the thing with that. I remember this specifically. It felt like there was a lot of rubber banding when it came to, Grand Prix, and I didn't play Knockout Tour, but it just felt like Mario Kart 64 when there was a lot of rubber banding. And, I'm glad that this is fixed. I don't know how much it's going to be fixed. Someone's going to do some testing out there, I would hope. But, glad to see this is actually here. Made homing a boomerang weaker. This was so annoying, so I'm also glad they are fixing this. Decrease the probability of getting a triple dash mushroom in the low position whenever the item rolls in a race or anything other than frantic. Jesus, like I said, I apologize. I just woke up, but I want to get this out for you guys because this is actually, really important news. Change it so order of getting question block is higher than in the past whenever the item rolls in a race, anything other than frantic. I mean, this is okay. The question mark block is just pretty much like coins, just more coins, but for everybody. I think you get like 5 or 6 to yourself, and then it just disperses everything. So that's going to be a good change. Made it so there is a wheel spinning animation if the player presses the A button too early when starting a race while driving. Players will not lose speed even when spinning wheels. Okay. And then, like I said, this one is the most important one. Increase the frequency of lap-type courses appearing in the selection when choosing the next course in verse race and wireless race. Now, imagine in a world, right? In an alternate reality, these patch notes came out except that last one, the community would be livid. I cannot even imagine how pissed off the community would be if we just got a bunch of great changes and no mention of the, whatever you call it, the 3-lap races. That would just be wild to me. And then there's just a bunch of general fixes. I'm not going to read up all here. I'll read over a few as of me scrolling right now on my phone. So, fix an issue where when a player crashes while gliding and uses a bullet bill to go out of the course. Fix an issue where sometimes controls were inoperable when the player pointed the cursor at their own character or course and pressed A on the free roam map. And then fix an issue where the player would slip through the ground at the ramp near the goal at Choco Mountain. God, that was a tongue twister. Usually these aren't even terrible, but I just woke up, so. And then several other issues have been addressed to improve the gameplay experience. So, honestly, all in all, I think this is a good update. Like I said, you know, if you guys, you know, see my tagline for my channel, I am in a love-hate relationship for, you know, Nintendo. And honestly, this is why I love them. And other times, like you've seen in my last few videos, this is why I hate them. But I mean, overall, I mean, this is a pretty damn good, you know, update. And I really hope that this does bring the player base back from Mario Kart World. It's really the only Nintendo Online game that you can play right now on the Switch. And it was, you know, really good to actually see a brand new Mario Kart game. And the fact that Nintendo destroyed it and now they're trying to revive it, it's just like, is it going to bring the player base back? Or is players like me who are just like, no, like, Nintendo, you screwed up bad. We're done. We're going to wait to see if there's any DLC or if there's any other games that you're willing to, you know, put down the pipeline. Like Piranha Plant Pipeline that's still not in Mario Kart anywhere to be seen except for the music. But other than that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you. And like I said, I'm actually pretty shocked. And I actually, you know, want to try this, but obviously I can't. So let me know what you guys think about this down there in the comment section below. Are you guys excited about this? Do you guys, you know, not like the change? Are you guys not coming back? Let me know what you guys think about there in the comment section down below. But this is Ace and Ender signing off. Stay healthy, stay clean. Bye.